You all right, mate?
Mate, I'm late for the most important interview of the year, and I've just found out I might have cancer of the fucking arse.
This paper were in trouble. It'd be pieces on blokes' root and sheelers for 5 hours. Had to keep it afloat.
Is it in trouble?
No.
What's going on with Neil?
The editor's sacking people.
Is Wasp Warnicky someone you'd like to photograph?
Oh, yeah?
Rita.
The winter green, the juniper, the cornflower and the chicory. Well, all of the words you said to me are still vibrating in my ear. The elmy ash and the linden tree, the dark and deep enchanted sea, the trembling moon and the stars unfurled. Well, there she goes, my beautiful world. 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 There she goes again.
I grew up in a world of men. There were the men that I'd fight, and there were the men I loved. Then came the day that I had to fight the man I loved.
Hollywood heartthrob Oliver Barry is back in Melbourne to promote his neo-realist film.
The weeping fist.
Must be a really sad fist.
Either that or a badly infected fist.
I can see you're the right guys for the interview.
Actually, Alex and Oliver share a birthday, so I reckon we are the right guys for the interview.
Yeah, I do feel a bit of a connection with people who have the same birthday as me.
Doesn't Adolf Hitler have the same birthday as you?
Well, I think upbringing also has a lot to do with things.
Okay, background. Now, happy to talk about prepping for the role. He broke 3 ribs during the fight scenes. Happy to discuss that. Private life off limits. Do not ask questions about wife or children. And favourite vegetable, spinach.
Is that it?
Well, you're a good writer. You can make it work.
Do you think our readers are going to be interested in broken ribs and spinach?
He's a huge celebrity. They'll be fascinated.
Nah, they're going to want more than that.
Okay, but this is strictly confidential. On Monday, Oliver Barry will be voted Wow Magazine's sexiest man alive.
Whoa, he's jumped from 10th to 1st. That's unprecedented.
Anyone else got this?
No, of course not.
Gentlemen,
Dylan.
How was he?
sexy.
Sexier than anyone else alive?
Yes.
Oh, get over it.
Doesn't worry me. Oliver's given me 3 potential splashes anyway. We had quite a connection.
Did you? Right, you guys are last for today. How about we go for a drink when you finish?
Yeah, sure, as long as you don't bang on about what I can and can't say in the story.
Not everything's work-related.
Alex was perplexed. Hope Vanderboom hadn't had a non-work-related conversation since late 1997.
Oliver. Alex Birchall. How are you?
G'day.
My photographer, Bob Garrity. So, Oliver, could you start off by telling us how you managed to get into the mind of a gay boxer?
Well, I don't think that's really relevant, mate.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently you lost 10 kilos to play the role.
No.
I'm sorry, my mistake. Was it 9 kilos?
No.
8?
Yep.
Any funny stories that you could tell us about that happened while you were prepping or on set?
No.
Really?
Well, I'm sure something funny happened, but...
But you can't think of it right now. Is there anything you can think of that you might like to tell us?
Yeah, well, whatever was in that briefing document.
Breaking your ribs and spinach.
Yeah, no, delete spinach.
Well, I tell you what, it must have been agony breaking your ribs.
Was, yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for that. Yeah.
You got enough?
Yeah, absolutely. That was great. Oh, by the way, happy birthday for tomorrow.
Thanks.
It's actually my birthday too.
Right.
Yeah, you, me, Adolf Hitler and Jessica Lange. Okay.
All right.
Well, that story's not going to save the paper.
Apparently Dylan's photo byline's going from a 5 centimetre headshot to a 10 centimetre midshot next week.
Why don't they do that for you?
There's no evidence of increased circulation.
What did you guys do last week?
450,000.
Under 4 and you fold, right?
Surely we can talk about something other than the industry.
Well, there is something I'd like to tell you. I'm going to have a baby.
That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Hope.
When's it due?
Oh, assuming all goes well, this time next year.
Wow. How does that work?
Well, I'm going to need a donation of sperm. Look, I know it's a lot to ask. I just want you to think about it. And I want you to know this is not a random choice. I examined my circle of friends, and I think I can safely say we're friends.
Yeah.
And I just think you have the best physical and mental qualities of any man I know. So, Bob, would you consider being my sperm donor?
What?
And as far as the baby's concerned, I mean, you can have as much or as little contact as you like.
I'm blown away, Hope. And, I'm going to consider it very, very carefully.
This was undoubtedly the most brutal rejection Alex had experienced over something he never wanted in the first place.
Give us a smile, Mr. Barry. No! Rita wants us to drop into the gallery.
Sorry, is this the same reader who cheated on you with Wasp Warnicky?
Yeah, but if you sleep with a celebrity, it's not technically cheating, apparently.
How do you figure that?
Well, apparently anyone who gets the chance to sleep with a celebrity would. It's just that most people don't get the opportunity to sleep with a celebrity.
So basically, you can't trust me.
No.
Evasive driving was one of Bob's most impressive talents, alongside cordon bleu cooking and being fluent in Dirac, a southern oceanic language spoken on a remote island in Vanuatu.
Provocative. Whimsical. Lazy. Wouldn't want my kids to see that.
Doing anything later?
Oh, I don't know if it's a good idea for us to be spending time together.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, I know. I just need some time.
What for?
To believe in us again.
Well, how long's that going to take?
I don't know.
Rita, come and meet Ashley Moorhead. He's curating the next Sydney Biennale.
Uh-oh, Dylan Hunt at 9 o'clock.
Where?
9 o'clock.
I'm looking at 9 o'clock.
A bit more to your right. Bit more. Bit more.
Right, shit. Oliver, you better hide.
Where'd he go?
Don't know. Oliver!
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 You think the sexiest man alive would be easier to spot?
Just so you know, I texted Hope to give her the thumbs up on the sperm donation.
That's great, mate.
You're not still shitty, are you?
No, I get it. There's only one thing worse than having a receding chin, and that's having two of them.
Mate, you don't have a double chin.
Mate, there's more chins here than in a Beijing phone book, okay?
And that is a gross exaggeration.
Shit!
How'd you get in?
Well, in The Weeping Fist, my character was able to break into cars using nothing but a dipstick.
I actually left the car unlocked in case we needed a quick getaway.
Yes, but you can still use a dipstick to break into an unlocked car.
We don't think you'd go back to Bob's.
Brilliant. I'm stuffed. Let's go.
Alex, I think you might have too many fieldsmen on the leg side, which is highly illegal.
Mate, it's a board game.
Mate, it's body line.
Happy birthday!
Oh, thanks, mate. Perfume?
What? No, it's not perfume. Mate, that'd be a bit gay. No. This is an aromatherapy kit. Now try this for size. Frankincense and bergamot. It's calming but stimulating at the same time. Now, if I put a drop of lime oil in there, then you get a totally different impact because...
You're batting, mate.
Yeah, sure. I'll just let that waft over us while we play.
Hey, I just came to say happy birthday. Happy birthday. You smell nice.
Thanks.
Alex? You're not Alex?
I'm Oliver.
Oh, wow, this is embarrassing.
Aren't you the artist?
Yeah. Aren't you the 10th sexiest man alive?
Yes. But on Monday, I'll be announced as the sexiest man alive.
Right. But at the moment, you're still the 10th sexiest man alive.
Yes. But on Monday, I'll be number 1.
Yeah. But right now, you're still number 10.
I'm ready, mate.
We're just going to keep chit-chatting, or we're going to get this show on the road.
Whoa. I went to boarding school with a kid who used to do that. He wouldn't use his hand because that was a sin, but apparently sticking his penis repeatedly into a pillow was totally fine.
Be sure to get rid of that pillow first thing. Don't wash it, just burn it.
Whoops. I'm actually quite enjoying that aroma.
Yeah? I put a hint of ylang-ylang in there just to liven the place up a bit.
Hi, it's just me.
Was that you in there?
Just came in to say happy birthday.
Rita, how am I meant to believe in us again if you're in there rooting my housemate?
He's not your housemate. He's a celebrity who's somehow ended up in your bed.
But I thought you wanted to give it another chance.
I do, but you said you needed time.
I do.
Well, then what's your problem?
You're not supposed to just go off and sleep with the sexiest man alive.
How am I supposed to know that? I can't read your mind. Well, happy birthday anyway. Now I feel really shit. See you in the morning.
Yeah, see you.
Yeah. Are you going to bowl?
I might pack it in if that's okay, mate.
Yeah, of course. Do you need
No.
Do you want me to put a drop of chamomile in the burner?
No, mate.
Night then.
Good night, buddy.
Alex thought that next year for his birthday, he wouldn't mind going to Acapulco.
Alex, you awake?
What?
Maybe now you'll be able to get some sleep.
Yeah.
Hope's request. Do you reckon I'd be able to knock the top off one now, or do I have to let the sperm build up?
I don't know.
Righto.
Just try and keep the noise to a minimum.
Oh, I'm really silent. That's not me, by the way.
reason I came over last night. Happy birthday.
Might open it later.
I think you'll like it.
Oh, thanks for that.
I'm taking you and Bob out tonight. My shout, wherever you want. You coming?
Oh, no, I've got to see my sister tonight.
What about the Paps?
I can make myself anonymous.
Really?
Yep. Here's Oliver Barry, regular bloke.
Right.
Here's Oliver Barry, movie star.
Right. Can you do the first one again?
I do also have a Paul Hogan wig in my bag.
I'd go with that.
Okay, done. Many happy returns, by the way.
Yeah, you too.
He's lovely. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Yes, we do need to know. Right. So you were 11 when you had your first child.
Alex, a word if you please. You say in your article on Nicole Kidman she was in Australia for the last 2 months?
Yeah.
So she's deceased?
No.
Ah, well, surely you mean she was in Australia for the past 2 months. For if you use the word last, it implies a finality, which Miss Kidman might not appreciate.
Okay.
Hey, mate.
I need a splash.
What if I told you Oliver Barry's not the family man he makes himself out to be?
Keep talking.
He stayed at Bob's last night with a lady friend.
Keep talking.
He's a very slow fornicator and walks around the house shirtless.
Oh, I hate men who are comfortable with their bodies.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll go big on this. Don't let him out of your sight until the Argus's last edition has gone to bed.
No worries.
I'm thinking wild about Barry.
The trouble with Barry.
Thrust and Barry.
Dirty Barry.
You have a gift.
Thanks, boss.
The editor suddenly came up with Barry the Dirty Dog, but it was too late. The competition had finished.
Trouble sleeping?
Yeah.
Loss of appetite?
Yeah.
Feeling unattractive?
Yeah.
Shana? Loss of interest and/or pleasure in all activities?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shana, answer me this. Do you find this man attractive?
He's all right.
There you go. Shana thinks you're all right. That'll be all. Thanks, Shana. You know what I think?
What do you think?
I think you've got a broken heart.
Genius.
Now, broken hearts are like the common cold. Everyone's got a theory on how to fix them. But you know what works for me? Strippers. You see, you go into a strip club and there's this anonymity that's immensely liberating. Much like the Dionysian festivities of the ancient Greeks, in that the strip club...
As Alex listened to Dr. James's theory on the health benefits of strip clubs, he couldn't help but feel that it seemed a little sad.
Indeed, when...
But then, as Dr. James talked more, Alex came to think that it actually made quite a bit of sense. Then, as he listened further, it started to seem really sad again.
Now, I think we should bear in mind, strippers are people too, okay?
So, have you ever thought about being a stripper?
No.
Because they are people too, apparently.
What about you? You ever consider getting your kid off for money?
No, and it's not because I have a problem with my naked body. I'm just not that good a dancer.
Well, that would be a problem.
And I'm not at all flexible. Tortola lullabies don't normally come like this.
Oh, yeah.
They normally have a very masculine drink.
Otherwise, Joel Garner would never have drunk them.
Yeah. What?
Tortola lullabies were Joel Garner's favourite drink.
Oh, you know something about West Indian cricket, do you?
Well, more than anybody else in this room, I would think.
Okay. Who are the West Indian opening batsmen in the team that won the record 11th straight Test match in 1984?
Haynes and Greenwich.
Yeah, technically it was Greenwich and Haynes, because Greenwich actually faced the first ball.
Yeah, but only because the Adelaide pitch was a bit green that day and Greenwich could handle the bounce better.
Alex, can I just say that you and the lovely Shana have my blessing?
Why do we need your blessing?
Well, I just thought, since you and I have been intimate, that Alex...
You put your arm around me one night and I told you to take it away.
Yes, but only because of the employer-employee situation.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Alex.
Dylan. Thanks, mate. This is James, Shana, Bob you already know, 2 lap dancers, and my cousin Oscar from Lightning Ridge.
I can see the resemblance. You know who else is having a birthday tonight?
Adolf Hitler.
Oliver Barrett. Enjoy your night.
Hey, look, I just want you to know, I promised my cousin I'd look after his privacy.
Mate, I'm off duty now that I've sent these. When Barry met Sally, he picked a bad night to bring the sexiest man alive to Diamonds and Pearls. It's Max Hutchins Sparks. We're all here, the Post, the Times, the Herald, AAP. I'm surprised you didn't know.
I forgot.
Did you?
Hey, have you seen Oliver?
Oh, I think he went off in search of recreational drugs.
The Hollywood family man was caught in the embrace of stripper Sally Barton, also known as Roxy.
At one point, comma, the Hollywood star turned the tables on Roxy, comma, by stripping for her himself, comma.
The former father of the year is celebrating his birthday, comma, which he shares with Adolf Hitler, comma, at the notorious strip club Diamonds and Pearls.
Ehemalige Vater des Jahres Oliver Berry feierte seinen Geburtstag das Tag mit Adolf Hitler, comma, am Berichtigern Streifenclub.
Oliver, there's media everywhere.
What?
What?
He's a celebrity.
I'm warning you, Alex.
On any given day, a journo will always beat an actor in a fight.
Really? Foolish words, mate. Foolish words.
It's okay, everyone? I'm a doctor.
I just wanted to make it clear that when I screamed last night, it was because of a pre-existing injury. It wasn't because of anything that you did.
Still, sorry for giving you such a brutal hiding.
And I'm sorry for getting off with your old girlfriend. And your new girlfriend.
And I'm sorry for the article I've just written detailing in chapter and verse everything that's happened over the past 24 hours.
I'm sorry that I dropped your computer in the toilet.
I can live with that.
And weed on it.
And if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna go and wash my hands.
Bob.
Oliver? You right? You don't need a hug or anything?
No, I'm fine.
Well, this is the big moment. I'm quite possibly going to be a daddy.
I'm proud of you, mate.
Oh, you don't have any bubble bottom porn, do you?
No, mate.
It took her 4 months of parties, functions, and waiting outside dressing rooms, but Rita eventually managed to get the baggy green signed by every member of the 2006-2007 Ashes-winning Australian cricket team. Alex's first-person account of his 24 hours with Oliver Barry helped the Sunday Sun survive another week and pushed Rita's exhibition into the mainstream. But all this was insignificant compared with the tiny bottle of life Bob held in his right hand.
Here you go.
Great.
Excellent.
Alex?
Hope.
So do you like my present?
I just want to say it's the nicest, most thoughtful thing anyone has ever bought me. Thank you.
No worries. So, do you want to catch up? See how things go?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you want to buy one of my works?
I'll think about it.
Later, the artificial insemination clinic would reject Bob's sperm on the grounds that it contained dangerous concentrations of yeast.
Lowdown continues next week, followed by our new comedy series from the team behind The League of Gentlemen. Join us for all the bizarre characters in Psychoville, premiering 9:30 next Wednesday night on ABC One.